My darlings, and we are back again for another exciting episode to see what's going on in our world. Let's see, we are talking about March 2nd through the 8th. So already it's like a quarter of the way through the annual. Okay, I just want to say welcome to our new people. Seems like we pick up everybody like slowly but surely, little gift after gift. So it's good to see you here, and welcome. If you have any input that you want to share, go ahead and send us a little message. That'll be just fine. I do want you to think about checking whether you've got the thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever. Just a comment that you make that works on the algorithm of the site. Doesn't mean that I keep track of you or anything. I have no idea who's out there, but just welcome, and we'll take it from here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Using the Voyager deck. Everybody remembers a good old Voyager deck. I like this deck because it's pretty uplifting. You know, you can find some kind of scary tarot cards if you want to, but for me, those are the ones that are a little harder to find some positive juju in. But this deck is always positive and uplifting. Even when there's a negative card, it's usually for a positive outcome. Okay. Let's see. Well, maybe one more shuffle, huh? I think so. I think so. If I see a glimpse of the bottom of the deck, I always like to reshuffle because I feel like I'm cheating if I look too soon, huh? All right, let's see what's going on. First card down, Sage of Cups. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what's up. Some new stuff, opportunities, friendships, partnerships. All right. Yay. So we got some good cards in here. Incidentally, we've got some like opposite cards. I've got like the Aries card and the Libra card. So those are zodiac opposites. Doesn't mean that it's a negative thing, but it means, to me, it means that you kind of got all of your bases covered. With the Aries, you get all of the fire sign aspects of your question or your dilemma. And then you've got the Libra side where you're breaking down the analysis of it all. So you pretty much got your bases covered on that. So if there's turmoil or something going on around you, it looks like you'll have the tools to resolve it. Seeing a little fox in here. I don't know if that's a message for one of you, but there's a little fox here and a beagle. Beagle. All righty. Now I do have a card that everything is based upon. This is being held to the past, but if you look real close, you'll see it's the Ace of Wands, which is a creative, spiritual card. And an ace means it's kind of like a new beginning or an opportunity to tap into something and you stop doing it for a while. Like I used to do stained glass and I haven't done it for 10, 15 years. So just know that it's going to be an opportunity like that. I would like to get back into it. So maybe I'll start small, find a little class somewhere. And this, of course, looks like an artist palette to me. So it's going to be something new based on something old that you used to do. Okay. So stay open to that. Looks like it's fun and creative. Can't wait to get your hands in it, but it's done with the hands. So it's just know that it's going to be an opportunity to do. All right. Let's see. I do see that there is some turmoil that's going on around you. Might be some negativity or some people that want to argue and carry on. And they're trying to drag you into the foray. Don't go. It's like, not my circus, not my monkeys, that kind of concept. So it's like, interesting. Yeah, I understand. That is a dilemma. I got to go. All right. So if you have negative people, even if you love them dearly, assign them a time period because maybe you can't handle the negativity. They enjoy it and you can't handle it. So just know that 45 minutes is a good time. A cup of coffee is a good time. Just know that it's up to you to go ahead and say limits on that. All right. I do think there's going to be some older people that are coming in that are going to be giving you some insight. Right now, there's one guy in particular he might be psychically gifted and he's not quite aware of it yet. And he's going to make a prediction for you that will probably come to pass in 3 to 6 months. So stay open to that. It looks like it's an opportunity. It almost looks like he consults a crystal ball. So maybe it's a guy who happens to like stones and precious jewels and stuff like that. Not necessarily jewelry, but jewels and stones. Okay. Predictive might be a man of air sign quality. Okay. So it says, not to worry, there's going to be some elderly people that are coming in that are going to help you. This card says it might be delayed. So don't say, okay, the universe promised me this help from somebody. Where is it? Don't worry about that. It says be patient because the timing has to be perfect, right? So, and you're not really in a position to demand when you get your answer, okay? Just relax, and the universe is going to send a messenger, right? Nice. And then it looks to me like you're going to have more opportunities than you know what to do with. See all these little round things on there? Those are all opportunities, and they're going to be offered to you, probably to the point of exhaustion. So it's like, oh yeah, I want to do this, but so much. Like maybe you're doing readings and you decided you're going to open it up to the public, and all of a sudden you got 15 readings and you got 3 days to do it in. Be discerning. Ask people to wait until an appropriate time. Give them a window of opportunity, and then it looks like it expands, keeps getting bigger and bigger. But set your limits. You're the one who gets to decide. You're the special person. They need to see you. All right. If you have any legal dealings going on right now, I want you to consider this card. This is the Libra card, but is the card of positive legal outcome. It is also a major arcana card. So this is a power card. And I got two power cards so far. One of them is an ace and the other is my major arcana here. Okay. So just know, but you also have the Hanged Man. Yeah, the Hanged Man is going to tell you, don't worry if you have to wait. Because it's like I said, timing has to be perfect for some of these things to lock into place, right? So look for a good Libra friend that wants to come in. They may even want a partnership. So once again, you get to set the limits on this. Remember, you're in charge, okay? And you might be so nice and be such an empath that you make things convenient for other people, but you forget to make them convenient for you. And that card says, it's up to you now. Delicate balance. If I can't read for you on Tuesday, I can read for you in a week and a half. Does that suit you? And if they say yes, fine, book them. If not, it's like, I appreciate your concern and your desire to be read. And I will talk to you when our schedules convene, okay? All right. Now, I do think that you have a friend that's close to you that's going to be asking you to join them in an artistic endeavor. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that this is a 3. I don't think you can. It's kind of jumbled at the bottom, but this is a card of artistic endeavors as well. So there's a lot of stuff coming in with fire sign for you at this time. That is a crystal card, but it inspires a reaction in you that leads you to the fire sign aspect of it. Okay. And that's always about creativity and spirituality. So that's going to open. Okay. In the position of hopes and fears, and I want you to take this seriously. This happens to be the 7 of Cups. And if you look at it, it looks all jumbled and kind of scary. And this is telling me that it is negativity that's sitting out there. It probably belongs to someone else. And it's telling you, don't worry about it. Like I said, it's not your circus. But this is telling me that the person that is in question probably has an addiction of some sort. If it's not an addiction to drugs or alcohol, it's addiction to a certain type of lifestyle. And you don't need it. You've already learned that lesson. So don't mire yourself in their swamp. Okay? They're sweet, they're endearing and everything. But it's like, at this time, you don't have the energy or the inclination to get involved. You've already done that. You learned your lesson, and now it's time for them to learn theirs. And then our outcome card is Aries card. lots of stuff going on with this Aries right here, but it's a majorly powerful fire sign card, major arcana. Okay. It has a lot to do with daddy energy too. So maybe one of the things that you have to put to rest, maybe in the next month or so, is your attitude toward your father or what it used to be. Okay. Even if your dad's not around, it's still an opportunity for you to resolve any problem through meditation, prayer, etc. So just know that if there's an Aries around you, you might want to let them in because there's still maybe a lesson or two to be learned from that good old Aries that's in your life. Okay? The thing about this particular Aries is they've always said they didn't want to grow old. They didn't much care for growing up either. So they're great fun to be with. And they're going to be in a transition year this year. And it looks to me like you are lucky enough to see them make the transition. So that's a good one. So what do we got? We've got 2 aces. We've got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. So you're a little ahead of the ball game. Things are looking pretty good in terms of that. But it's like up, a little down, up, a little down. Keep going with the flow. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing a lot of healing. This is emotional stuff that's way from the past, hence your father kind of stuff. But this is telling me you're doing a good job healing. You just remember to keep pulling back into your own self. Can you see that little rose up there at the tippity top? Right there. That's a blue rose. You're a rare flower, my dear. And what you need to do is remember how precious you are and that a lot of the stuff that's gone on in your life, it belongs to somebody else, not you. So try not to take responsibility for everything. Okay. What do we got? Mother Peace. Mother Peace. We've got the 10 of discs. Okay, that's hard to say and stay polite. Discs. It's 10. It's a 10. It's a maximizing of the financial opportunities. And I don't know whether you can see it or not, but this particular person right here is giving birth to a new idea, and that's you. So try not to turn it off before it gets started. Just know that you're going to be getting a chance to really expand and reap the rewards. Okay, don't forget about reaping rewards. Okay, right. And then what do we got for Hanson Roberts? Ba-doom, ba-doom. Yeah, right now it feels like your hands are tied, but remember this is all tied into the idea of like timing is not right now, but you can make preparations for it. That's kind of what this card is saying. Your hands are tied, but it's coming. So do some prep work to get yourself in a position to be receiving all of this, even if it is that you go clean out a drawer or something and do the ritualistic idea of empty the drawer of stuff you don't need anymore, and you're actually doing that in your life. Okay, so there's a good card. It's like sympathetic magic. Okay. I think that's what we have for this particular week. So I just want to say welcome to my new people, and I love you guys. I will talk to you again in 7. Bye for now.